Hey, this is the weekly astrology for May 23rd, 2016. Following a full moon over the past weekend, we may become energized by the looming station of Mercury. With the sun moving deeper into Gemini, the direct motion, or station, of Mercury has come as a welcoming event for all Geminis who are ruled by the planet Mercury. Virgos too. Of course, we are not out of the woods yet, but the influence of Mercury stationing direct is still a positive one. During the station, the planet appears to be stationary as its influence is more profound than usual. If you can use this to your advantage, you may find it wise. Over the next few weeks, Mercury will trace back over the degrees of retrograde and finally come out of the shadow period, bringing that date to June 8th when the planet of communication completely clears the degrees of the retrograde in Taurus. Only then are we clear of the influence. This may be a dicey time, though, but also worthy of experimentation, especially with regard to finances. Nothing to be too bold about, but the idea of acting is important. Strike while the iron is hot if the climate is right, but always trust your intuition. The air may be charged with energy, as events far and near are bubbling quite vociferously. The action may be tangible and real. Venus, the planet of harmony, beauty, and love, tends towards a more delicate and pleasing encounter, especially as it glides closely to the sun. This may be the saving grace of this period, particularly as Mars slides back into Scorpio, furthering its retrograde back into the late degrees of the sign that it co-rules. With Mars in retrograde, we can expect things to move slowly or to a greater extent. Mars may trigger serious earthbound events such as natural disasters, especially after standing in direct opposition to the sun. This may be when we are grateful for the calming presence of Venus, whose soft glow dampens the caustic volatility of Mars. Listen each week to Turning of the Wheel podcast on iTunes. Great guests, interesting topics, information that you can use. Call me for a reading, a personal reading at my website. You can get there, turningofthewheel.com. There's a button that you can say personal consultations. I do consultations all the time. You can contact me by phone, 978-393-1036. My websites are turningofthewheel.com and turningofthewheel.tv, where you'll find my educational videos as well as interesting interviews with fascinating people. If you feel like you want to support me in some way, it's very grateful and very appreciative because I am a nonprofit entity. Take care. Talk to y'all next week.